All right, guys. So today I wanted to talk about rental properties. A lot of people talk about how being a renter is a bad thing because you're putting in money on a property that is not yours, so you're essentially losing money. And although that is partially true, because on that property that you're renting, you're not building any equity like you would if you were an actual homeowner. But the benefit of renting a property is that you're building yourself up so that when the day does come that you become a homeowner or you're ready to become a homeowner, you have your credit built up, you have your savings built up, and you do really need a lot of savings. You need to take account of the down payment that you're going to put in. You need to take account also the closing costs. In closing costs, there's a lot. There's fees from the mortgage company, there's title company, you have expenses on taxes, and depending on if the property is on an association, you might have expenses on assessments as well. So yes, there is a lot to do when you're actually making a purchase for a home. On the flip side, when you're renting, you don't have to worry about any of that. On typically on most rentals, you just have to save up about 3 months worth of rent, and you can move into the place. While you're there, you're pretty much just paying the rental every month, and you don't have to worry about association fees. You don't have to worry, in most cases, you don't even have to worry about electric or water bill because sometimes it's already included with the rental payment. So, yeah, renting is actually cheaper than it is becoming a homeowner. When you're a homeowner, if the sink in the bathroom breaks, guess who has to shell out that money for the repair? The homeowner, which is you. So in a rental property, if something breaks in the house, something goes wrong, you give a call to the owner or you give a call to the property management and they will come by and fix it. So renting is not bad. Renting, one of the more famous quotes from Dave Ramsey was that renting is just buying you time. So the day that you're all ready, you become a homeowner. So what exactly would be a great plan for you to do while you're renting? Please note that I'm not a financial advisor, so please take my advices with a grain of salt. So one thing that my wife and I did while we were renting is that we saved up our money. So we decided to just cut costs. We had two new cars. We paid one off completely. We sold the other one off, and we were left with two cars because we already had one already, and before we had the other one. So we saved up our money. We had no car payments. Any credit cards that we had, we paid them off. All that income that would have been going off to payments was actually just going straight to savings. It only took us about maybe 2 years from when we started to the time we actually were ready to purchase a house. And I know what you're saying. Oh God, 2 years, Steven. Ah, man, by then the house is going to be more expensive. Yes, houses have historically started gone up. I know that 2008 issue thing that where the houses crashed down, but that is not something that is showing any kind of signs like it today in today's market. Houses continue to climb up. So like I was saying, so just imagine in 2 years or 3 years, you guys become financially stable, you save up your money, and your credit has gone up from paying off all your dues, and you're finally ready to make the jump on purchasing your first home. The benefit here is that one, you are able to pay your house because you were able to do it on your own. No real help from anyone. You sweated it out, you paid all your dues, you purchased your house. So the only actual debt you have at that point is your mortgage. And two, now you and your family have generational wealth. You guys now start building equity with the property. And if you have a large enough down payment, you're already starting off with a large amount of equity. So yeah, guys, don't let anybody ever tell you that being a renter is a bad thing, or oh you're renting, you should go buy a house like right now. Don't listen to them. If you're renting, it's for a reason. It is cheaper for you. It's cheaper for your family, and you guys are just saving up and building up yourselves, so that way when you guys are ready to make the jump to become a homeowner, you guys can do it in a financially stable way. All right, guys, I hope this video was in some way informative for you guys. I know I ranted quite a bit. um, if you guys can hit the like and subscribe button, I would highly appreciate it. Or you can visit my website at sickfloridarealestate.com. And if you're interested in buying a property or investing a property or even renting a property, just hit me up on my website. I'll respond, and I'll give you a plan on what will be the next move. All right, guys, have a good one.